God fucking damn, do I fucking hate the Zionist. It's a fucking shit. Oh my fucking God. God damn, like I said, God, do I hate this fucking Zionist piece of shit. He's been utterly fucking destroyed on this channel before. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about the fucking lovely so-called philosopher by the name of Sam Harris, who thinks that he's so smart, he thinks he's so intelligent. Yeah, except when it comes to real things in the world, then he sounds like an absolute fucking moron, and he's everything that he accuses others of being. So what did little fucking uh, so what did fucking shit verbal diarrhea Harris have to say? Well, well, just keep watching because this is a doozy. Enjoy the program. What is up, everybody? It's Zach the Celtics guy back with another video here with a global report with Zach, and I've got an announcement to make about another fucking moron out there who goes out in the public and makes a complete fucking moron of himself and fucking has verbal diarrhea in front of everybody. So who am I talking about here? Who exactly am I sitting here fucking talking about today? Oh yeah. Oh, of course. I'm talking about none other by the name of Sam Harris. That's who I'm talking about. Sam Harris he's this philosopher, so-called journalist, and he critiques religion. He acts like religion is bad. He acts like religion is bad, except when it comes to the Democrats. Except when it comes to the Democrats. Except when it comes to Zionism and PISSrael. Except when it comes to Israel's fucking war crimes in Palestine and Gaza on the West Bank. No, Sam Harris is completely complicit to that. He's totally okay with that. So, but what did he do this time? He's whitewashing what Israel is doing, even though he actually knows the fucking fact about what Israel's doing. He even confessed that. He even said, well, I know that Israel has done some terrible things, but it's those evil Palestinians and trying to say, like, Palestinians are too violent. Like, oh my God, like, these are just violent people. These are just bad people. So, I mean, we all know that Sam Harris has been a bigot against Muslims and against a lot of different people. I mean, he basically goes after every religion except Islam. I mean, he goes after every religion. But some way, somehow, he loves to cherry pick when it comes to Muslims. Never talks about Zionism. He talks a little bit about some religions are bad, but he mainly focuses on those big bad evil Palestinians. You know, he supported the Iraq War, and then he tries to come back and say he didn't support the Iraq War, and he sits there and says, "Oh he says, well, you know, if the U.S. goes over there, they're going to welcome us with open arms, and we're going to turn Iraq into a Nebraska. We're going to have a McDonald's. We're going to have all these different things, all these establishments." And that's what Sam Harris has said. That's not me saying that. That was information covered by Jimmy Dore. This is all sorts of things that Sam Harris is known for saying. But this one here, nah, fucking Sam Harris has hit an even bigger new fucking Zionist hack low.
Of course, it's true that the Israeli Defense Forces have killed a lot of innocent people in Gaza.
Oh, is it?
However, it's also true that if the IDF wanted to kill every person in Gaza next week, that is, actually commit genocide, it could.
God, what a fucking psychopath. So he knows it. He knows it. And he's complicit to Israel's fucking war crimes. He knows it full well. But he sits there and says, nah, it's those Palestinians that are bad. No. It's those Palestinians. It's those Palestinians that are bad and evil. And it's not the IDF that just completely just went in and is it's just an open air market for murder and terrorism, which is exactly what Sam Harris supports, what PISSrael is doing.
Kill everyone.
If the IDF wanted to kill every person in Gaza,
yeah, if they wanted to kill everybody, it's like, you know, if they wanted to kill everybody, like they would have done it. It's just like with the Rwandan genocide. If they wanted, no, like if those sides wanted to commit the Rwandan genocide back in the 90s, like they would have killed everybody. What fucking sense does this make? No, because it doesn't make any sense. That's the thing. Because the reality is it doesn't. Because Sam Harris is a fucking Zionist hack to his core. That's what he is. He is a fucking Zionist hack to the bone. That's what he is. And not only that, he's a Democrat shill. He's a fucking Democrat shill who has Trump derangement syndrome. And what really, I mean, Sam Harris has always been a fucking Zionist hack. But we all remember, I think we all remember where Sam Harris's downfall began. Right? I think it's pretty obvious it's pretty obvious where his downfall begun. You know where his downfall begun? Right here, everybody.
Hunter Biden, at that point, Hunter Biden literally could have had the corpses of children in his basement. I would not have cared, right? It's like, there's nothing. First of all, it's Hunter Biden, right? It's not.
So he doesn't, so basically he'll shield, I don't care, I will shield a child killer if it helps my political point of view. Okay,
that's what he does. And he supports the killing of children in Gaza. He supports the U.S. empire. He defends the killing of innocent Muslim civilians. He supports the apartheid regime in PISSrael. He goes after, he always claims that religion is bad and evil, religious fanatics are bad, except when it's the Zionist regime. Except when it's the fucking Zionist regime. Nah, Sam Harris is totally okay with that. Sam Harris is totally okay, totally complicit to that. He totally thinks that that's acceptable. He thinks, oh, no, religion bad, but except I have a worship in the Democratic Party. I have worship inside the Zionist regime, the Zionist entity in PISSrael. I have it in favor of my own thing, the new atheist movement. The new atheist movement. Sam Harris is making halfway decent people who don't even like really believe in religion and whatnot. He's making that side look bad because Sam Harris is not a philosopher. He is not an intelligent person. He talks a big game. He's just like fucking Ben Shapiro. Uses big words. He claims to act like he knows everything and he's a philosopher and that he's like, he thinks that he knows everything and all because he uses big words. That means he knows fucking everything. That's exactly what he does. It's the stupidest trick in the book. So yeah, Sam Harris, I mean, that's what it is, everybody. That's what it is. That's what it is here. So what he's doing here is that he's whitewashing PISSrael's war crimes, even though he knows full well of what they're doing. So this is like premeditated genocide support because Sam Harris knows that Israel is committing fucking war crimes and genocide against their immediate neighbors. He knows that. He knows full well of that. He even admits that. This fucker even admits it. He says, well, I know that they have committed those crimes. You know, I know that. He's like, oh, I know that. So he fucking is over there and he's admitting that. But then he decides to just be like, no, it's the Palestinians that are. It's like, no. The Palestinian, the Palestinian resistance groups that are fighting back against Israel's occupation because PISSrael is an occupier. They're a fucking international occupier, aided and abetted by the U.S. empire and other Western states. So Sam Harris is complicit in that type of thing. He defends that type of thing. He's perfectly okay with that, even though he admits it. So even though he admits that Israel's committing fucking war crimes, he's sitting there and trying to say that it's the Palestinians, the ones that are fighting back for their own land. So that's what Israel, that's what Sam Harris is. Palestinians are fighting, and the reason Hamas and Hezbollah exist is because they're resistance groups. They do not want Israel on their land, and they are fighting their land. That's what they're doing. Israel is on someone else's land. PISSrael is on their land. They are a British colonial state that was created on Palestinian land. Palestine was there first. And Israel has been an occupier, and they are an occupier. And you're going to sit there and tell me, you're going to sit there and tell me that Palestinians are not going to fight back. People in Gaza, people in the West Bank. You're not going to sit there and tell me that those people are not going to fight back. Just like the thing I've said before. Your house, my apartment, your house, whatever, your property, if someone, you own that your whole life and someone comes in and they all come in here and say, oh, this is mine now. What would you say to that? Would you just say, yeah, sure, come on in? Excuse me. Would you come in there and would you say that? Would you let them come in there and say that? Would you let them come in and do that? I don't fucking think so. If someone came in and fucking occupied my fucking territory, you think I would sit there and take it? You don't think I'd fight back? You don't think you'd fight back if some home invader came into your house, broke into your house with fucking weapons and shit, aided by another big person? You think that you'd be okay with that? You would accept that? You would let them occupy your property? I don't think so. Yeah, this property that you've owned for 40, 50 years. Yep, this is mine now. Like, my grandparents have been living in the same house for 40 plus years. You think, not only that, if someone did that to them, I'd be there fucking fighting, and I'd be there waiting in the savannah to fight those motherfuckers. And that's not me being Mr. Tough Guy on the internet. That's just me saying self-defense against my family. You're going to sit there and say, I don't think so, pal. That's what Sam Harris is. And that's what he's known for. Because Sam Harris has never had something like that happen to him. Just ask him that. How would Sam Harris like it? If a big group of like a biker gang came in and occupied his house and said, yep, this is mine now. Would Sam Harris take it? Would Sam Harris accept that? I don't think so. Walk in other people's shoes. Walk in other people's shoes. Walk in other people's shoes. And understand the stuff that they go through every day of their life. But Sam Harris doesn't care about that because he's a Zionist, genocidal fucking freak and a maniac. That's what he is. And there's nothing more to say other than the fact that Sam Harris is a complete and utter joke. He's a Zionist puppet. He has fallen from grace. He's completely irrelevant. And that's who he is. And that's what he's known for. He dug his own reputation. He could have had a successful reputation. He could have turned into a successful, non-biased, philosopher that critiques all religion, speaks out against all war. He could have done that. But nope, he has dug his reputation, and this is what he is, and this is what he's known for. He made his bed, and now he has to lay in it. This is what Sam Harris is. A Zionist, genocidal fucking freak. Sam Harris has fallen from grace harder than probably anybody I've seen on the internet and beyond. That is Sam Harris in a nutshell, everybody. That he is. A Zionist freak. Well, everybody, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope that you all learned something from it. Anyway, hope you all have a great weekend. I wanted to make this video before the weekend, but I will plan on streaming tomorrow afternoon at some point before I go to work. So anyways, look out for that. I will see you all then, including a bunch of other stuff in the works, including my next stream on Tuesday. Look out for that and a whole bunch of other stuff in the works. Stay tuned. Until then, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay well, stay classy, keep fighting, and keep on rocking. Till next time, take care of yourselves and all of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you all tomorrow on my next stream. See you all on Tuesday in the stream after that, and a whole bunch of other stuff in the works. Stay tuned. Until then, peace. Have a good day. This is Zach the Celtics guy signing off. So long.